awesome. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, the Buruburu One on radio, the Okenze on radio, your big brother on radio. I am the main event and I am here.
Live on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri.
Are you ready? Good morning. Welcome to Straight Talk. Happy midweek to everybody under the sound of my voice. It is a Straight Talk. Well, on this very beautiful station, Echo FM 100.7. How in a day? How buddy? How things they go? Happy midweek to everybody. Wow. Okay, it's the Wednesday edition of the People's Program. And today we will be taking a look at the TINUBU's reshuffling his cabinet. Well, official reasons are given as a cabinet reshuffle. But you don't reshuffle a cabinet with just two ministers sacked and then replaced immediately with another two persons. Can that be said to be a cabinet reshuffle? But definitely that's what the presidency has said, that they are reshuffling the cabinet. Well, the coordinating minister for the economy, Wale Edun, is gone. And of course replaced by
Taiwo.
This man has become... He has become TINUBU's Superman now, from being head of a tax reforms team, bringing us tax that Nigerians are still crying over. And then he is now going to be coordinating the economy after coordinating the tax procedures. All right, so Taiwo Oyedele is now our coordinating minister for economy. Well, that's the reshuffle. And of course, we also have another minister reshuffled. But our focus is going to be on the economy and, of course, on the coordinating side of the economy. We're going to take a look at the time of Wale Edun, what he has done, the policies he was able to bring, the good and bad side of it, and what they were able to achieve as the Minister of the Economy. At the end of the day, he has been a long-standing ally of President TINUBU for a very long time, even as Lagos State Governor and in personal businesses and all that. So there are so many questions why the sudden removal without any. There was no rumor, there was no iota of anything. Boom, we just woke up and heard that he is gone. And that's the confusing part of it. And he was one of those ministers we thought he was untouchable, but right now he's gone. Politics is a beautiful game if you know how to play the game. So this is where it is. Now, people are saying, now that Wale Edun is not the Minister of Economy, maybe he will come and see how the economy is that he was coordinating. And do you think that if he sit down now that he's not in government and take a critical look at what he was doing as the supremo or the watchdog of the economy, then he would understand what his policies had done to Nigerian economy. That's I don't know if you are towing that line, because I'm seeing a lot of comments and so many different posts and people I just go through. I say People are really happy that he was sacked. I don't understand. And then it's kind of crazy that somebody loses his job and people are happy. Anyway, he has been there and done that.
It's not just losing the job. I think it's a fact because he's towing behind someone individuals or persons don't like.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Don't carry another angle. All right, but at the end of the day, that is what a lot of people are talking. So stick around. Let's look at it from subsidy removal and all that policy under Wale Edun. How did he manage the inflation that was over 33%, and then it's coming down? We're hearing about 15% on all that. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government said they're going to bring it down to one digit, not a single digit, not the double digits we have right now. But we have not gotten there. So did it do well? Let's look at your assessment of Wale Edun as the coordinating minister for the economy. What is to be expected from Taiwo Oyedele, who was the architect of this tax regime that we are operating in now? The tax even for every liter where you buy, a tax even medicine where you buy in the name of the free medicine import, but they tax you for the purchase. I don't understand. So if you don't get it, you don't understand. So these are so many things to look at. Both Taiwo Oyedele, the incoming one, the outgoing Wale Edun, and then the economy at large. Let's take a look at these in total. Welcome aboard to the Massive program. Welcome to the main event on radio. It is Straight Talk live on Echo FM 100.7. My name is Barry Cosmos, the Radio Marshal, and my microphone partner is here.
And mine is Judge Don Ikoma.
All right, let's get into it. Today, we have, at least we got a couple of time to do justice to our newspaper this morning. We started exactly at our scheduled time this morning. So let's take a look at the newspapers this morning. We're going to be taking national newspapers more this very beautiful morning. Let's go with the Punch newspaper. On the Punch front burner, John, let's get you this one. This one is the latest story that is trending all over.
Yeah, alleged coup plot. Silva, 5 others face trial. Officers' wives seek justice.
All right, that trial is happening today. They are going to be arraigned in court today.
Yeah.
This TB Presiva, former governor of Bayelsa State and former minister for the petroleum, has been accused of financing terrorism, treason, and other things that the federal government is bringing up charges. Let's get a little bit of that story done.
Okay, the federal government will on Wednesday today arraign 6 individuals, including 2 retired senior military officers and a serving police inspector before the Federal High Court in Abuja over an alleged plot to wage war against Nigeria and overthrow the president. The defendants, retired Major General Mohammed Ibrahim Ghana, retired Naval Captain Erasmus Ochegobia Victor, Inspector Ahmed Ibrahim, Zikeri Umoru, Buka Kashim Goni, and Abdulkari Sani are billed to appear before Justice Joyce Abdulmalik. Also named in the charge, but said to be at large, is former Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timmy Silva.
All right. That's a pity for these people because they know when they put here the judge, a woman.
Yes, it's a female.
And you know, say women, they know they joke, they want to do justice. All the judge where they stand straight, eh? All the judge where they stand straight, now women they deliver. You never see them. I just a pity for them. The woman will just look them, you are guilty as charged. And it don't do. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm just trying to pull this woman's leg here. Okay, so this story has been raging on for a long time. The families are denying the fact that there was any coup. Initially, the government denied there was no coup, and all of a sudden, the Attorney General is now prosecuting these 5 persons. Now, the issue is, how can 5 people plan a coup? They may be the mastermind and the arrowheads of this thing, but these people that are being mentioned, according to them, Mohammed Ibrahim Ghana seems to be the leader of the coup, while Timmy Presiva was the financier and all that, and is to overthrow the government and commit treason and terrorism, according to what the government is charging these people with. It is kind of funny, where the families of these people have since been protesting, demanding justice and all that. These are fine military officers. Why we are losing some to Boko Haram, and then we are also losing this one now. In Nigeria, whenever you are arrested for coup, it is unlikely you may come out of it. No, very, very unlikely. The few persons that survived it know what they went through. So, well, we put our fingers crossed. This matter is now in
Before the
litigation.
courts.
So let's not deal with that again. Just have to bring it to your notice. By today, we will know what will happen. Definitely, it's just the first time they're going to court. They are going to read them their account, they'll take their plea, and then the court will adjourn for next hearing and all that. So let's continue on the Punch newspaper. All right, we have UK inflation jumps as Mid-East war propels energy prices. All right, this Mid-East war is getting momentum because the blockade of the United States is biting. Now we are hearing that the third, one of the biggest Abraham Lincoln warship carrier, this flight carrier, the warship that carries up to 75 different warplanes, it just landed in the Middle East. That's the United States, circling. They passed through Africa to get there. So the three ships are now like everywhere in Iran. They can attack from every corner. While people are saying Donald Trump has been using this talk to stall and then get ready and prepare to ambush these people. It's been a very, very delicate matter. Now, there is division in Iran currently where the RGC, that's the Republic, what's it called? The RGC, the regiment of soldiers in support of the Khamenei-led administration, the Islamic regime, they are now against the leadership of Iran negotiating with the United States in Pakistan. That is the latest that is going on. The Houthis are now threatening to shoot down any any ship that passes. Yesterday, there was a shot fired at an Indian-owned ship carrying oil by Iran. And then the U.S. seized another one heading to Mozambique. They said it is smuggled Iran oil. So the U.S. has already seized that particular vessel, and now it is in their custody because they flew and landed on the vessel with their military, and they took over the control of that particular vessel. And Iran is not finding it funny. They are also threatening to attack. U.S. also bombed one Iranian oil ship heading towards China. And then that's it. They said it navigated and passed the blockade, but the U.S. now shut it down. And that is now escalation. Iran is threatening retaliation, and they are pulling away from the talks. So this war is not ending anytime soon. But the good thing is that Donald Trump has increased the ceasefire they entered into by another 10 days. So it is, well, like a shaky. We don't know what is going to happen around that area, but that's the latest update from that particular war. I don't know if you have anything to add to that.
No, you've said everything.
All right, let's continue on that. NCDC launches contract tracing after Cross River COVID-19 case. COVID-19 don't come again.
No. They nabbed a 53-year-old man who came into the country. So the health sectors had to nab him to check him, and he was actually positive. So what they're employing us to do is to ensure that we maintain good hygiene and also ensure that we do all the necessary things we're supposed to do. So the health sectors are actually doing everything possible to ensure that those that are coming into the country...
You don't speak English now. Simple thing. This man carried COVID-19 into Nigeria.
Yes.
Bam.
I have to explain because you need the explanation, so I should explain. You should give me that room to do that.
I know that you don't do well.
Yes.
I know the courage.
So he was nabbed.
Woman. He was nabbed.
So they're asking us as individuals to ensure that we maintain good hygiene.
Okay.
And ensure that we keep ourselves safe.
The question that they asked me said, COVID-19 don't show again. You don't show for this country?
That's not.
Okay, thank you. That's all I need to hear. That thing where they got COVID-19, or according to Buhari, COVID-19. We no one see him. Nobody want here in there.
So you have to do the needful too.
What's the needful? Wash your hands.
Ensure that.
Those still be inside sanitizers now.
Yeah. So ensure that everything you don't.
But COVID-19 carried in Wallacon, Nigeria, they use your ear pursue and come out. You know they have. What if the other one come? See, no they carry that kind of disease called Nigeria. Don't send them. They don't even kill anybody. Anyway, but at the end of the day, be careful. Take care of your hygiene. Wash your hands, your toilets, and all that. Eat nonsense on cooked food. I wonder how we survive in this country. When you go to buy meat, it's like the entire flies are perching on meat, and flies don't perch on meat without putting in maggots and all that, because they have to make it for them to suck, because they are suckers. At the end of the day, we buy this meat, we go home, cook it. Sometimes say, no, your gas finish, you go boil and have done. I don't know if the germs are still alive, and you now use it to cook soup, stew, or even
No, that's why
eat it.
you use salt
And you even eat it.
to
So
wash it first.
it's kind of very, very, how Nigerians survive from it, I don't know. Go to any butcher today. Oh my God. Go to the person selling the meat. The flies are landing on top. You'll see flies on top. We'll still buy it.
Because of the environment.
Chai, Jesus Christ. It is so, so funny. Anyway, I leave that matter, those disgusting health matter to SM and you, of course. They scatter my head. Oh, man, let me see. If I throw jab at SM, leave me. Now, only me and her understand ourselves.
Did you see me say anything?
You don't do face. I dey see you. Don't be your camera and the same face. Okay, let's go. Hayatuddin Jones, ADC presidential race, vow unity. Yeah, somebody want to challenge TINUBU for... This is interesting. Well, a former presidential aspirant, Mohammed Hayatuddin, has formally joined the African Democratic Congress presidential race for the 2027 general election, pledging to unite the country,